Nauset News. Teens you can turn to for news, entertainment, and things to do. Check us out on Channel 22 or Nauset TV on YouTube.com. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Hello, I'm James Shaw and welcome to Nauset News. I'm here with your announcements today. First off, just a reminder that the quarter ends February 5th, so make sure you're caught up with all your assignments before then. Also, seniors, a reminder to order your cap and gown before February 1st since it's the last day you can order it. Free meals are still every Wednesday, 4 to 6 p.m. at Nauset Middle School for kids 18 years and younger. Another important announcement is to order your yearbook ASAP to reserve a spot. It costs $80 and there's only limited stock. Finally, the two makeup dates for School Picture Day are March 15th and 16th. Now into our lineup.
Hi, my name is Sam Cipro, and I will be your anchor for Nauset News, and I will also be doing your lineup. So, for our top story, the new president and his new goals for the country, that will be done by Cole Jackett, Kevin Amaru, and Derek Kazaban. Sports will be done by Matt Fisher and Lucas Meehan, followed by Things to Do by Sadie Trudell. The health tip this week is going to be getting up and moving in the winter, and that will be done by Doug Vizio. Our special report is going to be on HRA, Human Rights. That is a project that Sadie Trudell will be covering. It's the Law is going to be about speeding in school zones, and that will be done by Amber Doyle. Fashion tip this week is on hats, and that will be done by Kellen Warren. And finally, there's going to be a college notebook done by Jeremiah Prenga. My name is Sam Cipro, and welcome to Nauset News.
Hi, welcome to Nauset News. My name is Derek Kazaban, here with your top story on our new president, Joe Biden. As Joe Biden has entered office, he has agreed to provide free testing for at least 100,000 individuals. He also wants to set up at least 10 test centers in each state. Joe Biden has also promised to invest whatever it takes to boost small business loans and raise family direct money payments. He intends to offer an extra $200 a month in Social Security contribution, resigning in tax cuts from Trump's period, and $10,000 in student loan repayments for federal loans. Joe Biden promised to undo Trump's policy that separated parents from their children at the U.S.-Mexican border in his first 100 days in office. He also promised to defend the people brought illegally to the U.S. by the Dreamers, as well as ensure they are eligible for financial student aid. And now, over to Kevin and Cole, who will give you more information on our immediate president. This was Derek Kazaban, here with your top story.
Hello, I'm Cole Jackett, contributing reporter for today's top story. President Joe Biden was inaugurated on January 20th, 2021, and since then he has already set lofty goals. Two goals that will occur within the first 100 days of office are: 1. Curbing the spread of COVID-19 by getting more people vaccinated. He's hoping to get 100 million Americans vaccinated in his first 100 days in office. His second goal is delivering more economic assistance to families in need. Other goals Biden wishes to accomplish are as follows: lifting the ban on travel from several mostly Muslim countries, rejoining the World Health Organization and the Paris Climate Agreement. This was something Trump took us out of, much to the disappointment of environmentalists. Extending a moratorium on evictions and extending a freeze on federal student loan payments. And finally, protecting deportation-qualified immigrants who were brought to the U.S. illegally as children, also known as DACA or DACA. Many people and countries look to the U.S. as a world leader. These initiatives are a step in the right direction to reestablish our trust and strength in the coming years. This has been Cole Jackett with your today's top story.
Hi, I'm Kevin Amaru here with this week's top story. You just heard from Derek and Cole as they were able to talk about some of the initiatives that the new president, Joe Biden, has immediately put into place. So now here I am, and I'd like to wrap up our top story by talking about some of the positions that he has filled in the cabinet. In order to repair and reunite our country, Joe Biden has done everything in his power to try and bring a team of people who are now going to work side by side in the White House, of all diversities and ethnicities. Some examples are Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, Secretary of the Interior Deb Haaland, and Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Marcia Fudge. And those are just a few. There are many, many more. The future looks bright, and we all hope for the best. I'm Kevin Amriel, and this has been this week's Top Story.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah Prenga with this week's College Notebook. This week's college will be Colorado College. It's located in Colorado Springs. What really makes this college really cool is they have this thing called the block plan. Now the block plan, unlike most colleges where you have 4 to 6 classes, every week, how high school is, you only have one class for 3.5 weeks. Okay, Monday through Friday for 3 hours a day. With this plan, you really get to go in depth on your college classes, and you won't have to cram in all your studying for all these different classes. You just have one class for each final. So basically, you'll have 8 classes a year, like a normal college, but you'll have, like I said, one class each block. So you'll have 3.5 weeks of one of your first class, then 4.5 weeks off, which is the block break, and then you'll have another class. And you'll do this for 8 different classes a year. Now, during the block breaks, these are your 4.5 days of you get this nice break. And since it's located in Colorado, they have tons of stuff for you to do, whether it's mountain biking, hiking, they have a cabin that you can go stay at, lots of opportunities. Now the acceptance rate is really low at 13%, but if you do early decision, the rate drastically goes up. Now from 13% to last year, which was 29% for early decision applicants. Now, what's really cool is the college is fairly small as well. So there's only about 2,000 students, which is great for the 10-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio, which gives you that one-on-one. So some popular majors there was economics, environmental science, political science and government, and evolutionary biology, as well as sociology. 100% of students participate in field sciences due to the block system, which is really cool, as well as 70% of students study abroad at least once, which is another really cool thing with the block system. I actually heard that they have a class where you read the Odyssey, and then you are in Greece, and you go on a boat, and you actually travel to all the places the Odyssey went. So it's really cool. And yeah, I am Jeremiah Prenga with this week's College Notebook.
Hello, my name is Doug Bazar, and welcome to the Health Tip of the Week. This week, I'll be talking about getting up and moving around and doing some physical activity this winter. And let's get straight into it. An activity that anyone can start off with would be going on long walks or light jogs. Alternatively, this is what I like to do, if you have a pet dog, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone by walking both your dog and exercising at the same time. That's preferred for me. Another activity that helps me personally stay fit during the winter is lifting inside your home, or alternatively, going to get a gym membership. With COVID-19 restrictions limiting the number of people allowed in gyms, having a home gym, like I do, would be preferred. You can do anything from lifting different weights, to jump rope for cardio, to even running on the treadmill. And finally, my last tip for staying healthy during the winter would be eating a balanced nutritional diet. Especially with the colder months, you burn more calories. So I would recommend foods that are higher in fat and protein, but balancing that off with less calorie-dense diet as well. Thanks for watching this week's Health Tip. My name is Doug Bazal, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Hi, I'm Kellen Warren with this week's fashion tip. And this week, we got no other than hats. Hats are the single most easiest way to hide when you're having a bad hair day, like myself. Or maybe you want to go outside, keep the sun out of your eyes, or just like my dad, starting to bald up top. No shame in that. But hats have many different styles. You want to wear this during the winter, keep your ears warm, but also hide the bed head? Beanies are great for that. Going to the beach this summer, get a nice hat from the pump house for the surfers. Love this hat. I wear it every summer. Or maybe you want to rep your local basketball team. Not really a local basketball team, but flat brims, not really my style, but a lot of people do enjoy the flat brims. This has been this week's fashion tip with Kellen Warren. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.
Hi, my name is Amber Dole, and welcome to It's the Law. When it comes to speeding, there are always fines. However, when one speeds in a school zone, it's different, and there are greater fines than normal. If one does this, there is the consequence of a serious fine of about $3,000 and potentially even time in prison. Thank you, and this has been It's the Law.
Hi, I'm Sage Dell, and this is Things to Do. Let's start with the movies. Jumanji Level 1 takes place in 1869, before the events of the original movie, where two children get a mysterious game when their dad goes missing in the jungle in Africa. It is revealed how the game Jumanji came to be. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan are returning from their previous roles, with new people like Danny DeVito joining the cast. Redemption Day is also a new movie to watch. Even though it is reviewed badly, if you are into military movies, this might be for you. It is about a U.S. Marine who has to save his wife after she was kidnapped by Moroccan terrorists. But if you are looking for a new show to watch, WandaVision is a new Marvel show, and an episode comes out every week on Disney+. There are only 3 episodes out and 9 episodes in total. But if you're looking for a new show to watch, WandaVision is a new Marvel show, and an episode comes out every week on Disney+. There are 3 episodes in and 9 episodes in total. Wanda Maximoff, with immense power, played by the actress Elizabeth Olsen, and Vision, who is her husband in the show and a robot, is played by Paul Bettany, while still living their suburban lives until they suspect it's not what it seems. On Cape Cod this winter, there are many things that you may have not heard of. At the Ocean Edge Resort this year, they are starting a new restaurant style called the Frost Bar. It overlooks Cape Cod Bay while sitting in a private igloo with exclusive dining. You can book an igloo for many different dining times. Red Maple Swamp is a great trail to get outdoors. And there's a boardwalk through the middle to walk through. People have told me that's super pretty during midday because the sun comes right through the trees. I'm Sage Dell, and this is Things to Do.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Lucas Mien, bringing this week's Nauset sports news. The Nauset boys hockey team is off to a fairly rough start with not a single W yet this season, but hopefully they can clean it up. They are a very young team, currently 0-2-1, with just 3 seniors, Colin Underhill, Clayton Hussey, and Ethan Keeney to lead the team. Coaches Drew Locke and Connor Casper have their next game on Saturday, January 30th at 4:30 p.m. versus Martha's Vineyard Regional High School. Next, the girls' hockey team is doing a tad bit better, standing at 1-1-1, led by 2 Monomoy seniors, Nikki O'Walt and Jazz Silva. On the other hand, they are having high school football and track play in the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association's Fall 2 season. This game plan will not have a playoff component attached to it. It will start on February 22nd and will end April 25th. Thank you all for watching. I would like to say good luck to the hockey team. Hopefully they can turn things around. This has been Lucas Mien with Nauset Sports.
Welcome to Nauset Sports. My name is Matt Fisher. Today I'll be discussing last week's sports events for the school. First off, we have boys basketball. They beat Barnstable on January 22nd with a score of 67-37. Will Casey had 11, Sesame had 10 points, and Caleb Daniels had 10 points as well. The girls also played Friday on the same day, and they beat Barnstable 57-43 with a great victory. Also, girls and boys swimming also met on January 23rd. The girls beat Barnstable 105-66. And the boys beat Barnstable 87-48. So a bunch of good games last week for the Warriors. Keep it going and have a great week this week.
Hi, I'm Sage Dell, leaving you with your special report on the Human Rights Academy project. This mannequin represents a faceless person. It's meant to stop and look at. If it had a face, would you feel any different looking at it? Here at Nauset, with the help of Lisa Brown and the Human Rights Academy, we embrace all people, all colors, and all diverse backgrounds.